but it does get bloody cold. Me and my friends, Husa and Hirotsi, camp in the middle of the bloody Kalahari, tiny little fire. Night comes, you know, there's cold wind starts blasting across the Kalahari, and I'm shivering there. I said, come on, let's get a bit more wood in this fire. So they do get some more wood, and we put it on the fire. And when the flames go up a bit, I notice something. We have company. There are 7 lions watching us about from here to there. Large eyes, lions. And these are big lions, as big as donkeys. They carry donkeys in their mouth. And so luckily we had a guy with us who could speak to them and me. His name, I told you his name was Namatsi. So I said to Namatsi, ask them why they're not frightened of the bloody lions, because they were chattering away and being themselves. And I said, well, we're not frightened of lions. I said, well, what happens if the lions eat them? And I said, we become lions. We don't mind that. I said, God, I'd mind it. You know, 9 lions are terrifying. 11 lions, much too much, you know. While I'm telling them this, I got my hand in ostrich grease tin, and I'm smothering them with ostrich grease, which keeps the cold out. But I figure they smell nicer to the lions if I get them well oiled up. So though there aren't enough of these guys to feed the lions, it might divert the lions while I crawl away somewhere. So I got them well covered with ostrich geese. And then I said, well, Australians are frightened of lions. And they said, why are you frightened of lions? I said, because when lions eat us, we always turn into lion shit. And that's the real difference between, and at that, because it's very easy to amuse little people living out in Kalahari. They don't get much fun, you know. So that was a joke. So they start screaming with laughter, fell over, clasping their hands across their bodies, their little faces screw up, tears run down their cheeks, and they're screaming with laughter, scared the hell out of the lions. And as soon as they start shouting with laughter, all the lions turn tail and they're gone like that. There you go. Now there's some good techniques for you there. And although the cold wind is still blowing, the last thing you're thinking about is whether it's cold or warm.